27th, 2026. I have 6 rolls of bank wrap pennies here. Bought 3 up of Whatnot. Tell the guy's going to do a video with them. He sent me 3 extra. So I was going to do a video, but I decided to go ahead and do a live opening of these since it's hard to get pennies. So I'm getting ready to get into my YouTube channel on the computer to monitor. Oh, I was doing that again. No internet. Oh, God, dog. I hate when it does that. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I try to monitor chat on the cell phone as best I can because the dust grows sometimes pretty fast. So we're looking for Wheaties or anything else. Yeah, a cool sticker. Let's say he put his channel sticker on here. Huh. That's pretty cool looking. We got nobody yet. You're gonna need a new internet hookup. Mine's giving me problems the last few months. The Wi-Fi is not working right again. So we're gonna do this by ear. If anybody shows up, that's fine. If they don't, okay. So let me find my scale, because I do use the tray of the scale to put the copper coins in, and I'm sorting them out. I don't know what I did with it. Somewhere's around here. Oh, there it is. The quarter flips underneath, on top of it. I'm not going to reboot the computer because then we lose the monitor. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm getting ready to start the first row. J-Lo bowl of chili burrito pie. Nice and cold down here in South Louisiana. It hit 20 degrees early this morning, or maybe 19, I think. I forgot what they said on the news. Oh, I got loves. Just give me a second. I'm trying to get everything set up. Okay. So this is the first roll. I'm going to go ahead and open it. I'm going to scoop every coin. So what's it? 50 times 6. We got 300 pennies to sort out, y'all. So the copper coins are going into a bucket, and then these are going, the zincs are going into a bag. I'm trying to fill up tubes of every year with the zinc cents and coppers, ones that are nice looking or better. Maybe one day they may be worth something for somebody's book. Who knows? They put the sticker right where it don't need to be at, but it's okay. 13 people. I wish I had a camera to look down, but I don't have the setup for that. I got a camera for that. Just don't have. So I'm just looking real fast for Wheaties. If I see them one, we'll show it immediately. Then we're going to start scoping coins. I'm going to drop one and I'm picking it up. Just doing a quick look at it. I see some copper already in here. There's an 82. I got to weigh that one. Red brown. 82 large date. And it is copper. Always weigh the 82s and 83s. There's a 77 dimmer. I got focus. That's not in the center of the screen. God dog it. There you go. I don't see no doubling, no nothing. No die cracks. So now I'm looking real fast for Wheaties so I can show the Wheaties, but I don't see any yet. Here's another 76 Denver. So we're up to 3 coppers out of that roll. There's another one, I think. Let's see what year we got. 74 Denver. That is a large date, I do believe. They did both large and small dates. No value added to them. It's just nice to have sets of them for your book. 63 Denver. 82 Denver. Did we get? Yep, it's a large date. So no Wheaties in the first row, so let's go ahead and start scoping the coins out, see what we can find. That is a parking lot coin. And this is Zinky. That's going in the damaged bucket. No extra V. People come in, people go. I can't reboot the computer. If I do, I lose the monitor. 67. We got some spots on it. Yeah, what the heck. So we're up to, what's that? 7 copper coins. 87 zinc. There's some zinc rock going on right there. There's a zinc blister. Oh, wait, the other one's a small date. This is a large date. I'm sorry. Ooh, I need to keep those out so I can do that. Do a large date and small date. I got to redo that series all over again. So we're going to keep those out. So I got to find the other one. Give me a second. I don't know where I put it at. It's in here someplace. Six. Okay, I gotta resort these out. That's 67. 74 Denver. Okay, there we go. Now we have a large date, small date. I'm gonna put those in a tube. I'm gonna put them in actual. I'm not gonna put them in. I'm gonna put them in Mylar flips, not the cardboard flips. So now I can do the large date and small dates. Unfortunately, I do have a small date and large date on the S, 1970. So we will be doing that again. 89. This is 66. These are probably a fine 12, maybe a 20. Brown. Yeah, once video goes published on YouTube, I'll send him a link so you can watch the video. 60D large date. There are a bunch of RPMs on this coin that I know of, so we're going to put that in there with the large date and small date coins. You can back check that one later. So now we're up to 9 copper coins out of that first row. 2008, last year the Memorial Cent. These that I'm looking for basically die cracks on the reverse besides doubling. And I just had a message come across. I ain't worried about that message right now. 96 Denver. Remember, there are no RPMs after 1990. That was the first year they started incorporating the mint marks on the die. So any mint marks, DD RPMs will be from 2000. I mean, from 1998. 1989 on back. Again, tongue tied there. And there is a double die on the 2004, but it's on the reverse, and this is not it. 17 Denver. I don't see the doubling on the initials. I'm making sure how many copper coins got out of this 6 rolls. I really am. So right now we're up to 9. These, keep looking for the extra V, and it's not there. I'm at the end buying one on eBay. There's an 85. And there is a double die on the, I think both obverse and reverse. You have to find either one. $19. Now, I do have credit to my name on Wexler's for the 2024 DDO002. The Connect already has an assigned number. It's also on Variety Vista. You look at that, look at it there. This is like misaligned die strike on the obverse. And it's slightly on the reverse, not by much. It's more. See, I got like an extra rim coming up right there. Just wasn't in the collar well, and this is basically his broad stroke. See how deep? You can see how deep it is right there. My dang pointers. There you go. Yeah, I know everybody's left, but look right there. You see it's deep. This is struck on with the tilted, partial tilted collar. So there's a broad stroke error. We will put that into a different tube. It's not enough to make it not fit into a coin tube, but it's in a coin tube. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm trying to find wheatcents out of 6 rows I got off of Whatnot. This one, there's a DDO and a DDR also on this one too. And that is not, that might be it. It's hard to tell. Look how thick that W is. Okay, we'll put that one off to the side and I'll look at it later. Since it is a weeknight, I do have to work in the morning. Took the day off. The trees are gone out of my backyard. I damaged my house at the end of 2024 and one damaged it in 2025. So all that's been taken care of today. Now it's a matter of getting the yard fixed back up. So I will be breaking out about 60s large date and small date set. I gotta find a 1982 with all 7 coins. That's a large and small date. I got the 74. I can pull the 70 S's out of my book, I think. They only have the large date. I don't think I have a small date one. Keep trying to get that one. So there isn't any proof. I need to look on copper coins. There may be proof in business strike coins. I don't know. I don't remember. 88. That's missing FG. We got a mint error. I'm going to lower the scope. This missing FG. We got a mint error, y'all. I see the F and I see the G. Just a lot of junk on there hiding it from me. Oh, focus, focus. And you got an autofocus on scope. I'm gonna give the coin scope to my neighbor's grandson next door. He's kind of into coins. He's always metal detecting. He actually found a quarter in his grandmother's backyard. Turned out it was a 2002 quarter that somebody dropped in the yard, and it had all kinds of corrosion on there. I flipped it for him and wrote down metal detecting fine and all that for him. Yeah, I got rid of a dead red oak tree that's probably over 100 years old, they think. The center core was rotted out completely. The heart, they don't know how it was still standing. Now, right now, the title says hunting for Wheaties, and if I do find a Wheatie, we will change the title. Wheatie found in 6 rows of coins off of whatnot. You always rush those O's. You look for snake eyes in the date. If that date is looks like a almost like a slit, like a snake eye or a cat's eye, good chance you got a DDO. Very good chance. And if you don't have it attributed, there are people you can send it off for attribution, and they can confirm it or not. That's how I got credit for the 2024 DDO on Wexler's. So we got 3, 4, 11 copper coins out of this first row. I'm going to write that down. Now, so what was this one for? Oh, yeah, that's one. Oh, that's not a double die. Okay. Let me put these into a bucket so I don't forget about them. And put them in with the quarters I got. So we got 4 in the tubes, and we got 5, 6, 7. We got 11 copper coins. I had an index card. Yeah, they are. Still no internet connection. I have to reboot the computer. Sometimes I gotta reboot it, but I do it after I do this hunt. So roll 1, 6, 11 copper. There we go. 11 CU copper. Got a nice red brown in here. This is a nice large date red brown. You got a little contact mark right there in front of the nose. Looks like a scratch. Those letters look like they're doubled. Look how thick the lettering is. I want the variety Vista time. Let's see. Oh, I can't look. I forgot. I got no internet. Great. So we'll have to research this one also for doubling. We put in here with this other coin I put into the tube. Got 2 lights. I wish I could get on the internet. God dog it, this is making me mad. I could go get my tablet. That would be a little bit easier. I'm going to stack this up for right now. And let's go into roll number 3. This one, wait a minute, let's do the right ones. Those are the ones I paid for. We're going to do the O's first. I wish you sent me a sticker separately. So I do collect channel stickers from Whatnot and YouTube. I'm getting ready to get mine made once I figure out my design, logo, and all that. goes with one on there. Huh. Actually, let's put this in my coin holders, my penny holders. That Grizzly made for me with my name on the side. It's at Southern Coin Hunter. I need a... So instead of doing this, what I was doing earlier, we're going to just start flipping and looking. Now, I am looking for a spike head, which is a die crack that starts up in here and goes into Lincoln's head. We got a telltale sign of one, but it's not strong enough to declare it a... There's a 68 Denver, first copper. Roll 2. 77, roll, so that's number 2. I've got videos where I show spike heads if you want to go back and look. Welcome in, welcome in. Hunting pennies, looking for Wheaties. 6 rows I bought off of Whatnot. Actually, paid for 3. The guy sent me 3 more extra. I'm hoping to at least get 1 Wheatie out of these 6 rows. I really am. Be cool. Supposedly they shipping the pennies back to the distributors. So hopefully we'll start be able to get boxes of pennies in the next few months. I hope. Do you have a box of nickels coming this weekend? So we'll be live sometime Friday night and Saturday night on YouTube, like I'm doing right now, hunting nickels. My goal is to do at least 10 to 15 rows Friday night, another 10 to 15 Saturday night, and then I just blitzkrieg the rest and do a video wrap up. But I still need to do off the last box. In case y'all have not seen the short, I did find a West Point quarter and 10 rows of quarters I got last Friday. So that was a good. This is that a double die on the 2001 Denver? I can't look. I need to get my tablet. I'm trying to reset the internet. I'm at the... Try to use different USB connection. I'm trying to find my internet connection. I don't like this. That almost looks like a double die. I think there is a 2001 Denver. So I'm putting those over off to a different stack. I'll look up that later. I can use my cell phone to verify those. Then I can actually zoom in on the photos better on my phone to look at double dies and all that. No crack up there. 2020. There's a 1980. Decent shape. So you have the 3 coppers all up. This is row 2. Now, I did get from Blue Ridge Silverhound original bank wrap, Bank of America, 1975 Denver. There are some things we can find on the 75 Denver. I just don't remember what they are. They're not in the Cherry Pickers book at all, except for the S, which is proof S with a RPM on it, and one that's missing the S. Well, this is a better large date. Where's my 2 pennies at? Phil guy's on tonight. Oh, they probably want me to come on. Huh. Okay, that's an RPM I need to look up. I'm trying to make sure which one I got the correct one. Yeah, that's the small date. There's the large date, second one. The other one I just found is a lot better. Okay. So remember, I got an extra one in here now. Also looking for the 2009s. They made in the mint sets and the proofs, those were copper coins you can get. They were made out of copper. They were done with a satin finish. And some people actually spent them, put them in circulation. So definitely want to wait the 2009s out. Look for the copper. I know a few people that found one here and there, but not many. So the chances you find ones will be slim. But it's always worth it to weigh those 2009s. So now I need to go back check. I got a bunch of 2009s I need to go back check. Just weigh them out. And also I contacted Annex today. I'm going, I gotta fill out the paperwork here in a little bit. I bought a slab coin, and it was before the FS numbers were attributed to the 2009 double dies. And the one I have is the DDO002, known as FS802. It's a big double die on the thumb. So they're going to rehold it for me at $14, keep the same grade. They're not going to regrade it. If they do decide, that's fine. I don't mind paying for a regrade. They may get a higher grade, who knows? So we're up to 7 out of that roll. Still no Wheaties. We're past the halfway point on this roll. There's an 89 Denver. All cruddied up. I really do hope they release penny boxes back out into circulation. I really miss hunting for pennies. I didn't finish my wrap up from last year on how many Canadian cents I got. I know I changed 4 out in the book, added 3 to the book. There's a 75. It's not the proof. And there's nothing wrong with this one other than it's slightly struck off center. Same thing, slightly partially tilted collar on this one. So that goes into this other tube. Then we got 2 partially tilted collars. That's one of the first mistakes I learned about when I was a young teenager, the tilted collar. They're just in the old when they actually produced magazines, you can read articles about that. And I remember reading about that. Okay, this one's so bad I want to weigh it out. Can I see a date? That's why you got to keep a scale handy. And this zinc. So 83 is a nice DDO, and this is not it. Once again, we got one struck off center, but it's not a tilted collar because you don't see the deep trenching going on. It's partially struck off center, you can tell by the rim. Same thing here. So this coin was actually slightly off center so the collar was barely engaged to keep it from moving a little bit. So we actually have an off-center strike by about 0.25%. Is there a value to that? Yeah, I doubt it. But it does have a date. 76 Denver. You can find a lot of tilted collar strikes, partially tilted collars on the Lincoln cents in the 70s. Both Denver and Philly. That's 8. Carbon stain. It's the Philadelphia you're looking for the white AM, and that is not it because that is a Denver. So far, the oldest one I found so far, the first two rows is a 23. Found both Denver and Philly on that, so still no extra V variety. Now this one struck off center, and it is a partial tilted collar by the date. Perfectly struck fine. So this is actually a misaligned die strike with a partial tilted collar. That is a mouthful. So we'll put that on top of that too. But I'm not putting it with the copper because that is zinc. And we have a partial slight doubling in the date on the 2015. Just a slight double die. Not much. I will put off this side, research it once I get my internet back up. I will have to reboot the computer for that to take effect. I do a lot more explaining in my videos than most people do. I really, really do. Same for Denver. This is an off-center strike, not a partial tilted collar, but I'm not going. I don't like keeping zinc errors like that because the problem is, off-center strike, somewhere up in here is a crack into the zinc. Once the zinc gets moisture into there, it will start to rot from the inside out. So that's why I do not like keeping zinc scents. I have that kind of error on there. Still no die cracks. Die cracks occur on the corner of the Memorial Building, and is that one right there? I do believe so. No, that's just junk. I believe it occurs more on the zinc scent because it is a soft metal with a copper coating on there. And if the die crack is small, it will fill that void. If it's not small, then it probably will not fill it at all. So out of that, this is row 3. We got, how many did I add? Oh, here's my pen. Two, 3. 3 and 8's 11. We're doing pretty good on the copper. We're doing right now averaging 11 per row, which is pretty good. I think out of the boxes, again from the bank, I was averaging 5 per row. So what I'm going to try to do, even though it is stuck onto the Strings and Sun paper, I'm going to try to save this last one for the sticker. I just trim it out with my scissors and put it in with my rest of my channel stickers that I got. I think if Parker Penny sent me one. He sent me the first time I bought from him, and it's sitting on my computer. I like to have one not stuck to the computer. I'll have to ask him if he has any more next time he's on. I can get to him. And if you come in, please hit that like button. It does help my channel out. You don't have to. It just be nice. Shoot. I just dropped 3 and I forgot to cut out the coins. Dropped 2. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut out this sticker. The scissors and maybe a good stiff piece of cardboard and put it into the box with the rest of my channel stickers. And I got a bunch in this box. This is all my channel stickers. I put a flip box to use for channel stickers. So what I'm going to do is, let me bring my scissors in here. Got that right. I was in my bedroom earlier today and I forgot to bring them back in here. Okay, I just cut that out. Well, mount that to a piece of stiff cardboard I can get from Domino's. 96 Denver. I didn't look at the head or the reverse of that 96 Denver, did I? Get a little bit of Wheel of Death on this one. Let's see. Nope. Nope. I'm really hoping for Wheaties. I really am. Next paycheck, I'm submitting to Coins TV for another £1/4 of wheat cents and a £1/4 of nickels. That's £1/4 of pennies. I actually got a flying eagle. So who knows what I get. One time I did got a large cent. So if you type in coinstv.com, and they have a thing for roll hunts, and you can order these little bags of coins. About $30. You get more than enough wheat. It had some Steely, some Indian head cents in there. I think it had 8 Indian head cents. But what I think what I'm going to do is the next bag I get, I'm just going to sell them, pull them out one at a time and sell them. That's Indian head cents, a large cent, whatever comes out, it's going to get sold on whatnot. 81 Denver with a nice big thumbprint in the middle of it. That's the first copper for roll 3. Basically, another thing you can look for are cuds, which actually it's a die break that starts on the rim and goes out into the fills or on top over the letters or dates. A very common one will occur down here and right below the shoulder. I actually have a wheat cent with one like that. Okay, a 71 Denver. That gives us 2 out of this row. 98. Did we get the wide? Nope. It's the close AM. Yeah, I'll get me some OBS. Oh, we got a Wheatie. We got a nice Wheatie. It is not clean. 1955S. We did get a Wheatie. Look how nice and clean this is on the reverse. These are bank wrapped. Oh, wow. Very nice red-brown wheat cent. Little bit of depression right there. Looks like it got rubbed down on or used. No cuts, no doubling, no nothing. It's a nice red. Might get red. It might get red designation on here. So we got a Wheatie and there's nobody in the channel to see it. Holy cow. And there is the RPMs you can look for on the S. Oh, wow. We got a Wheatie on this roll 3. Did give us our first wheat cent. So let me write that down. WC1. That came out of that bank wrap roll. I am thrilled to death to get one. People who stay on my channel, you miss good things when things happen. And this count as a copper coin, so we actually have 4 out of this roll. People should have stayed in. Wait a minute. 98 Denver. Oh, that's close. Yeah. I was gonna say, if I found one that's on a Denver and nobody knows about, it's gonna be a major coin. That would be a major coin find. Holy cow! People are not staying in. They missed the Wheatie. They missed the Wheatie. So we'll change the title of this video to "We Sit and Found Our 6 Rolls." And God will get a notification. Ooh, Denver. Did we get a large copper or zinc? Copper or zinc? It is copper. That is number 5 of the hunt. Counting the wheat cent. It's 1970 Denver. We got hub doubling right here. This is 002, I do believe. So in the word Liberty. So we do have a double die. Hey, y'all missed it. Y'all should have been in here. Look what came out of roll 3. I got a 1955 S Wheatie. I'll roll 3. Probably a fine 25, maybe close to get to XF range. Got a little indentation on the wheats right there. So yeah, we got a wheat cent, and nobody was here to see it or to comment. I needed a comment about the Wheatie being found. Maybe yes, this is the third row of 6 that I bought. Well, I bought 3 and I got 3 free. So I'm gonna message that dude here in a little bit once I get done with this hunt and say, hey dude, they get at least 1 wheat cent out of those 6 rolls. And there's the bought one too. And you put a sticker on the bought ones. Now after this row, the next 3 are the free ones that he sent me. Still no spike hits. Kind of getting. This is a nice 22 Denver. Shiny all up. No die cracks there. No closer white AM there. Just a regular AM. Oh, wow, this is great. 1 Wheatie, all bought row. He's going to be happy. Y'all missed it. You 4 people, look what I found in row 3, 1955S. I'd love to see a comment about finding a 55S. That may be a die chip right there on that stalk. I have to go back and can't get my internet up. Oh, shit. Thank you for the likes. Do appreciate it. Look how these pennies really don't have a rim to them. Okay, let's see. What's the next coin? We have a 91. Still no die. Oh, we got a die crack right there at the base. First die crack of the hunt. Just right there. First little tiny die crack. Do we have one on this side? Sometimes you can get one on this corner and be one opposite over here on this corner. Same thing for here. Or sometimes you get them going right across from one side to the other side. So we got a first die crack. That over there. Eat up, chewed up. 1981 Denver. That is number 7 of this hunt. That row at least. A little sleepy. Had a long day today. 2 trees taken out of my backyard. Cool watching them. Actually, I had to stay inside while they're cutting the tree down. Didn't want to get hurt. You know, I could stay underneath the carport. Had been all right. It was safer to be in the house versus underneath the carport. Now everybody's leaving. By myself again. This is a large date, 1970 Denver. That's 8. Large date, 79. That's 10 actually. Here's number 11, 1980. 15 Denver. Did tell work they needed me. I'll come in. Hello, first person. I did find a wheatcent in this row. Here you go, 55S. This is row 3 out of 6 rows. So if anybody wants to leave a comment, please do so. Hit that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn the bell on for future notifications. I will hopefully be live Friday night with a box of nickels. Try to do at least 10, maybe half the box, which will be, what, 15? Friday night, the other half on Saturday night. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Saturday's actually a long day for me. Besides the weather coming in, they think they're actually going to now halt above Louisiana. There we go. So, count the Wheatie. We had 11 copper coins. So, right now we're averaging 11 per row. I'm stacking each row up by itself. On to the free rolls. This guy sent me. We're at 48 minutes, already got 3 rolls on. That's pretty good. We should have a boxing painting hunt. I might get more people staying in the channel. I forgot to do something. I forgot to plug the power in. To the phone. So do not go dead. Welcome in, y'all. Whoever that is. If you type your name, I will call your name out on YouTube. It's up to you. You don't have to. I'm hunting 6 rows of coins I got off of Whatnot. 3 were sent to me free. I've already found 1 wheat cent in 1955. San Francisco. which actually is a low mintage coin of the 50s. Oh, let's see, we got a floating roof. Nope. No floating roof. If you got some of these rolls B state, they may be worth getting them gray, but remember, you're taking a chance. Okay. So no copper yet, and this is roll 4. Me getting sleepy. So I gotta eat a little bit more supper. I made chili mac the other night, combined another can of chili mac with an existing batch that I made. And I was looking for it all over the freezer. Didn't find it and I realized, oh, I mixed in the both of them together. I'm just going to clean it a bit more carefully. I'm sorry. So on the tilted collar, they're very common, this tilted collar strikes, partial tilted collar, I should say. There's another 87 Denver, and for die cracks now. People coming and going. Okay, yeah, I'm getting a little sleepy. Yeah. Wish I had more pennies to hunt besides these 6 rolls. I really, really do. It'd be more fun. Ain't too dimmer, nothing. I'm trying to stay awake. I'm sorry, y'all. I want to get these rolls done, get them out my way. So I do my knuckle wrap up with the last box before I get the new box coming in. I wish I had somebody here to talk to. It's not me just talking to the phone. No response, no nothing. I don't see anything on here. Okay. Did I bring my drink in here? Oh my God. I don't think I brought my drink in here. That's what I need. I need my drink. Hello, welcome in. You missed it. I found a wheatcent earlier. If you'd like to see it, please say something in chat and I'll show it to you. Now you can watch the replay of the video. What year is this one? 94. That's the year I got married. 79. There's now 3 on that tray. We're going to be hunting for beehives besides Wheaties. Be nice if we get an Indian head sent out one of these rolls. That'd be cool. And just studying these letters because sometimes the doubling can be very, very faint on some of these strikes. You really got to look at it carefully. 23 Denver. This is 68 Denver. Ooh, we got some. It's nice on the front, but the back looks horrible. It's a red brown, but it's got environmental damage on there. Still no internet. This is getting me upset. Now I'm connected to the internet. Yay! Let's see. I'm going to Variety Vista up. Yeah. Still no spike heads. Got one memorial with a slight die crack on the lower left corner base of the building. That is copper. Let's see. 84. Let's see. Nope. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this coin. So it's a nice looking coin, but I think it's been cleaned. Now, this is not cleaned. That's all. Extra beaver, I don't see it. 82. It's going to be probably copper. It is. So we're up to 7 copper coins. 7 rows. There it is. I get confused. My stomach just growled. Not a good sign. Not a good sign. Now stop. Oh. Oh. I can't figure out what's going on with this building. Plain old zinc cent. Thought something was going on with the lettering up there at the top. Doubling in the initials. Those are hard to find. There's doubling in on the initials on the reverse. It's hard to find those. Okay. What year was that one? 23. And then with the internet again. God dog it. There's an 81. It's back up again. Nice carbon spot. That makes 9. Okay, that's going to drive me crazy if it keeps doing that. Oh, missed one. 84. Looking for FS 801. Trying to decide. Nope, no splits. Actually, I have an 84, but I have to go find the book. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just tired. Y'all, I've been up since, only had 2 hours of sleep, been up since 6. Watched them take down 2 trees in my backyard. We did get a we did get this 55S. I got 2 more rows left to go through. Maybe we might get lucky and get one more. So we got 9 coppers out of that roll. That was row 4. We were averaging 11. So, yep, I'm fine. Up. I got to that. This is Schultz, isn't it? Just dropped the copper. I don't know where it went to. Oh, there it is. My floor blends in. There's a wood grain pattern. It looks like the coins blend in with it. Yep, that's it. A2D large date. No, it's 9, not 11. Oh, 9 copper. So 33.9, we got 40 copper coins so far, counting the Wheatie. Like I need a new internet device. Great. You spent $4,000 and I can't really go out and go buy one. So row 5, here we go. 92. Toned up a little bit, Denver, but did we get the large? Is that a wide 8? Is it close? Yeah, you're looking for the close AM. This is a wide. Where the 88 and was it 98, 99, 2000 were the close? No, the wide AM, like this one. Mm. Chilly, really, really warm. How's it going out there? Think it done this. I mean, some chicken patties. A little bit left of chili mac. I had a little frito pie, but it wasn't enough really. So I'm going to get some frozen chicken patties in the freezer. I'm just going to throw them on the microwave plate and heat them up and eat them. '23 Denver. That's getting annoying. No copper yet. Yeah, we got 97 Denver. Hey, we got 2009. And it's early childhood, so we got one of those. Looks like there's some doubling on the end, so I have to look that one up too. There's a ton of those. Yeah, 2009. So roll 5. So I guess it's now up to 41 copper. No, that's different. That don't count as a copper. This one does. '64 Denver. Welcome in, welcome in. I just found a 2009 early childhood. We got one wheat cent. If I get some copper coins, I'll roll 5. We got one more roll left, and that's going to be the end of this video. I thought I saw a cut on there. I flipped it. Let's see. 19 Denver. 88. No reverse of 89. Bummer. That was a nice 1998 too, I do believe. This is it? Yeah. 88, not 98. You can take this and gently rub off the ink stuff off your fingers that's on the coin, and then you can actually sell it. Okay, there's gonna be nothing on here. This is 22. Copper, 79. So I got a BU roll from Blue Ridge Silverhound, I think tomorrow night. We are one roll hunt. Just with that one roll, it's the 75 Denver. There's only 2 RPMs known. Maybe we'll find one of those 2, or maybe we might have a new discovery. Who knows? It's going to be after each supper tomorrow night. 75 Denver. These are pretty nice, decent shaped coins, technically speaking. Nope. I'm trying to look at the screen without looking at where the coins are at. That's 88. Looking for reverse of 89, and that is not it. I should make that adjustment a little bit finer, but I can't. There goes the internet connection again. Ooh, there's a nice red 74 coming up. Here's a 2004. Look how nice this one is. This had come out of a mint set. That's just way too nice of a small date Denver. This actually had to come out of a mint set. You got a little doubling going on, or machine doubling going down at the base a little bit, looks like. Let's see this. I think this is the coin too. This one I got research. There are like 3 tubes I'm using for this stuff. I can't remember which ones to. So you saw that 74? Small date, that was a large date. Yep. Stupid internet connection. No doubling whatsoever on that one. Well, if I only get one weed, that would be like 1 per 10 rows or 6 rows in a box when they usually hunt boxes. When I was hunting boxes, I should say. Sometimes a little less, it's a little bit more spread out too. You know, we have 7. Coppers. And we should stop doing that. Someone's driving me up the wall. Now, if I turn it on MechWarrior Mercenaries, it will stay. It will stay on. I want to do this beep, 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 beep. Some of these are like they're just brand new, hot off the press. Let's see, this copper, probably not, but you never know. Oh, it's an 82, Denver. Large day, copper, probably so. Yep. Up to 8 copper coins on this road, Denver. 2002. Just looking for die cracks and spike heads on these zinc scents. It's hard to find them on the copper ones, but you can find them on the zincs pretty good. Really want to go from north to south, all the way across, all the way down Lincoln's bust. Trying to hurry up, I gotta put clothes in the dryer here shortly. Not it either. Okay. One roll left and we're done. So we have one formative year. We had 8 copper. 9. Forgot 9. Okay. There's going to be an average of 10 per roll. Last roll, people, last roll. That's not my watch, it's the phone. Last 50 coins and we're done for the night. Denver. Come on, die scratches and hits. Nope. Be our first copper. Yep, same for Denver Large State. Two Zinky. Zinc rot. See it right there. You see a white cord? That is zinc. Look at 2015 at that. Same one, Denver. Hey, to Denver. Copper. Oh, that's been up there. I don't know what that was. Okay. So no copper. There we go. Oh, 74S. We now got all three. And this is a small date. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm getting sleepy. I'm trying to do my best I can. Trying to hurry up and get through these coins. Oh, it'd been nice that 1917 would have been one of these rolls. That would have been sweet. Close. Same 6 Denver. That's a nice looking coin. Red brown. Oh, thought it was a Wheatie. It's not. 67. So getting back onto the coppers. We're up to 6. Let's see. Yeah, be laying down here shortly. Nothing there. Oh, I forgot to check the back. Oh well. Nope, some memorial scent. God dog it. It looked like a Wheatie, but the light glare full of these. 1959, first year Denver. That's the oldest coin we found so far. That's a memorial. Well, it's the second oldest. 55S. We found is the oldest so far. '88. 2013. Just showed since 2030 Denver. And on that side. There's an A2 Denver. Slightly struck off center too. This is not a tilted collar. Let's see if we got the same thing on this side. It's a misaligned die strike. Yes. Question is it copper or zinc? Because there's both on the large state. It is copper. It's number 8. '19. 2011 Denver. Okay, I'm having a hard time flipping these coins. And no, I did not cut my fingernails, if that's what y'all thinking. That's last weekend. Okay, we're getting to the end, y'all. 69 Denver. Let's see. There's 83. Do we have the doubling up here? Nope. No doubling. Okay. $85. Sink rot. A couple pennies on the floor. Maybe I'll drop these. I don't know. I think I knocked them off the table. Yeah, I knocked these off the table. My elbow. 22 Denver. So into the end. I get people come in, but nobody's leaving comments. Oh well. 81 Denver. Let's do this.
USA Safe Pilot, I can save when I road trip safely.
Or with USA Safe Pilot Miles.
Skip. Oh, lost internet again. God dog it. Try to get into it before I got out. '76 Denver. '82 Large State Philly. I do believe that's copper. It is. 12 is the most we found in the hunt so far. Still have a few coins left. Can we make it 13 or 14? Well, I won't give up on trying to connect to the internet like I normally do. 80 Denver. We're up to 13. Parking lot coin. 99. That's 14. Been a while since I found that many. There's another copper. Denver. 15. Can we make it 16? Nope. So we got 16 copper out of row 6. So let's see. Row 6. 16. So let's add all that up. 11, 11, 11 equals 33. 18, 30 is 11, 51, 16, 7. We found 67 copper coins counting the wheat cent. Thank you for all those who came in. And for those who do not know, that ain't it. Here's the wheatie that I found in row 3. There's a 55S. And that is it. I only had 6 rows to go through. 3 came off of whatnot. The guy sent me 3 more. So open them live on YouTube. And once this is posted to YouTube, I will email him or message him the link so he can watch the video if he wants to. Thank you all those who came out. No comments. That's okay. Y'all have a good evening. And remember, always check both sides of the coin. And I am out.